work like a on the line with the ball in hand in the first half. You know, the pressure was on, just took the ball to the right-hand side, gave that beautiful ball. And then in the second half, he just chased that guy down the right-hand side, didn't even get close to him, probably about 10 metres away from him, and put enough pressure on him to make the bloke make the kick.
Experience, speed and brilliance there for the Boomanalla Night Riders. Too strong in the men's bowl final over the Narooma Muriiras, 40 points to 5.
Congratulations, brother. Thanks, mate. It's got a top game. All the boys performed very well, but there's a bit of a shame about this morning. We're still half asleep. Still half asleep and a little bit wet behind the ears too, eh? A bit wet now. Playing with Andrew and the boys. It's great. But what we've got to say, boys? Tick, 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 boom!
Welcome to the men's plate final between the Free Roamers kicking off and the Southern Sydney Wobbegongs. Some big names in this one, and Arthur Little is the captain, coach, and you name it, of the Free Roamers. And they were kicking off, and in possession now is Southern Sydney, the Wobbegongs with the ball now.
Great work down the left from Izzy Lupina, the big man for the Wobbegongs in the 11. Did very well to keep the ball in play and get it back, and it's earned his team a penalty.
So there's a tap taken by the Wobbegongs. Go to the right. Look to kick, I thought, for a second there, but they managed to turn it over. Commit a few defenders there from the Free Roamers. Interesting names. We'll go through those with Tom Evans in a moment. Ball spilt. Referee says play on. Nice big dummy. A lot of colourful boots out here today, the orange and the yellow. But the referees pull it up, says there's a knock on. Tom, tell us about the names.
Oh, well, the Black Cockatoos were here in 2009. They've had such a good time. They got together with the Down South Nowra mob, and they put in a men's and women's team from Nowra, and they put a men's and women's team in for Southern Sydney. So and they've just decided to call themselves the Wobbegongs from around the Port Hacking area.
Ash Walker with the feed, son of
Lloyd Walker.
I've got to ask you though, Tom, Wobbegongs, you think they could have chosen a shark with a bit more bite?
Oh, that's like the New South Wales Waratahs.
It's a very tough flower, that one. We're trying to get a scrum down. You can hear the motor cross going on in the background. Walker with the feed. Comes out a bit sloppy, but eventually he gets it away. Here's a show and go, but ball turn to the inside. Here's a break up the middle. The defenders come. There's a don't argue. Little involved there as well. Ball gets fumbled back. Here they come again, the Wobbegongs. Let's see if they've got some bite. They go to the right-hand side as Bowfields goes down the right-hand side. Here they come in the defence. Number of players being forced off. Here they go and they're over.
I think that's Darcy Ettridge, the Melbourne connection.
Oh, fantastic try there. And a little bit of a show at the end from the Wobbegongs, but put that down, a big charge forward down the left. Once again from Izzy Lupina, the big number 11. Gee, it was hard to stop. He set up the play and then took it back down the right-hand side. A few hands in there too. Bowfields had his hands on the ball and a nice charge up the middle. Good bumping away from tackles. Darcy Ettridge with the try.
So here's the restart from the Wobbegongs. They have got some bite. Southern Sydney leading 5 points to 0. We've got 3 minutes 53 on the clock. Let's see what Arthur Little's team can come up with as they don't come up with anything decent from the kickoff. Knock on, and then for good measure, the ball went into touch.
Well, he won't be happy about that, big Wayne Goolagong out there on the left-hand side. Pretty talented player too, of many sports. Plays a bit of rugby league and also cricket. Represented the ACT in the Impaja Cup cricket competition in 2009. So plenty of talent from the big number 3.
Another Randwick Colt player.
I think that was an underarm throw into the line out, old school, as the ball goes back to the Wobbegongs' way. Defenders come, nice back slam there.
Settle down.
Referee says settle down, here we go. The heat's on. Couple of groups, nothing more than a good wrestle, nothing serious.
Well, they did a very good job there, I think, the referee, keeping things calm. Lions went in with a very, very strong tackle, showed plenty of aggression, and the Wobbegongs showing the teeth again.
Bit of talk from the sideline from Arthur Little, showing his experience. Very good player. See what the referee's got to say.
10, please. And you are the captain, aren't you? Yeah. We have a swinging arm to the face. It's unacceptable. It's a yellow card.
Yeah, Matt Kelleher's spoken.
So yellow card, that can't be good. You're already down by 5 points to 0, and to lose a player who's influential like that is very disappointing.
Well,
anyway, here we go, the Wobbegongs. They spread it out to the left-hand side, wide and open. Here comes to the cover defence. Comes very strong, and I can't believe he hasn't pushed him in the touch. Stretches out, misses it. Can't keep playing like that. Yes, he's been held, and no try at all for the Wobbegongs.
Put it down to the defence and the patience from Roy Bell. Another former rugby league first grade player now playing out here in the LS7's competition. Gee, when you look at the size of Lupina on Roy Bell, you sit there and you wonder how he's going to bring him down. Did a great job.
And here they go now. The free-flowing rugby from the free roamers down the left-hand side. Here comes the defence. They tackle him. Gets up again. Not held, says the referee. Comes around close to the posts and puts the try down.
Number 12.
That's a great try by Adam Hansen.
Gee, it was, wasn't it? He showed plenty of determination to get to the line in the end. You can see he was really struggling there with his pace to get there. Got out of one, got down the left-hand side and brought it all the way around to the post. The kickers are very happy about that. That gives them a chance to put them in front.
It started from the try line. They moved it all the way over to the left, and they started to crack up that defence and spread that defence across the park.
They strike back. Conversion successful. Just what they needed.
Maybe it was
7
a
points
ploy.
to 5. As Arthur Little makes his way onto the field. Captain, coach, manager, owner, you name it. Let's see what he can do. See if he's the Andrew Walker of this team. High kick. They contest the ball. Oh, going high in the air. The referee is going to find a penalty. He can't touch the man when he's in the air.
It was Roy Bell once again showing the little men can fly high. But that brings the end of the first half. And at the Free Roamers, after a slow start, they've hit the front to go into the first half, 7 points to 5 over the Southern Sydney Wobbegongs.
There's the whistle to get us underway in the second half of this men's plate final here at Coffs Harbour at the LS7's. And we have the Southern Sydney side 5 trailing the Roamers, the Free Roamers 7. And here we go up the middle. Little involved. Here goes a kick down to the left-hand side. Here's the flying winger, Roy Bell. Bell picks it up brilliantly and scores. What a try to start the second half.
Wasn't it great work too? Started down and the left-hand side in their own half here from the Free Roamers. It was Arthur Little, the man they called Dunga, come down the left and put the kick through for the flying Roy Bell, who has got some of the great toe and great hands as well to finish it off beautifully.
So from the kick-off, as the beauty of this try comes from the 2 quick passes wide, and they get a couple of blokes caught on the left-hand side against 1 or 2 defenders. And that when the space comes, that's where the opportunity comes for Dunga to put the pass through.
Conversion from out wide attempted by Arthur Little. Hits the post. 12 points to 5. 5 minutes 53 remaining in the second half of the men's plate final. Restart. Another high kick. Gives you a great advantage. Here come the runners. Nothing illegal there. Wobbegongs settle the play down. Allen getting it into the centre field. But the man he gave it to decided to dummy to him. Runs wide. Here's the kick through, but into touch.
Touch call.
That was Darcy Ettridge.
There goes Darcy Ettridge.
It was clever play too in defence from Big Wayne Goolagong. Realised he was a little bit outpaced and spoke well with Roy Bell just to make sure they knew which players they were going to take. So good work from the big man. And also saw Alistair Faulkner with some really good defence on the far side. They're keeping their line well here, Tom, and defending well.
That's right. They support each other well in the pass, and they don't go to ground very often. They're always trying to get the ball away before they get tackled.
Well, in possession now are the Free Roamers.
Jay Little.
On the inside.
That's Ricky Lyons.
Lyons back on the field. Long ball. Here they come, the chasers. Doesn't look like they're going to get there. Jeremy Little. Over.
Well, I think you can really put that down, as Tom mentioned. The players staying on their feet, lots of interplay, left and right, bring it to one side, then back to the other side, and it was just great vision from their skipper, Rick Lyons, who had spent some time off in the bin. Obviously had a chance to really see where the holes were opening up out there on the field, and saw Jeremy Little all by himself out in the right and put it over for a great try.
A couple of these blokes here work down at that new NCIE down at Redfern, and they're using that gym and the equipment down there to full extent. Ricky Lyons, Arthur Little works for NASCAR down there. They're in the gym every morning down there. I know because I'm watching them. Not doing too much work myself, though.
There's the attempted conversion. It's wide. So the score remains 17 points to 5. 3 minutes 44 on the clock. And if I look down the team list of the free roamers, Arthur Little, Jay Little, Jeremy Little, Carl Little. Little's everywhere.
Certainly not little on talent out there, that's for sure. And Tom Evans has the strongest eyes in Redford.
There's another restart, another high ball. No illegal play again, well played.
Look at this flat line.
The middle. They're not running forward. The Wobbegongs losing their bite a bit. Ball gets played back under pressure now. There's the free roamers. Move in numbers. There's the call for the maul. Maul goes down. We've got a ruck here. White jersey in the way.
Also in a ruck.
Referee says, get out.
Very impressive play there from Darcy Ettridge, who saw his player with the ball in trouble, went in there and helped him out, pushed him over to and got the penalty.
Thank you.
Ettridge doing some good work there, fending off some attackers. There's a hint of a late shot before,
Still
but
the penalty
the
advantage.
referee says, advantage being played as we see Lupina continue up the middle as the ball goes wide. Referee will finally give that penalty that he promised. This is a bit of a reliever for the Wobbegongs, but time is running out.
I think this will be a report against Ricky Lyons, shoulder charging. I think it was Trevor Longbottom. It's a pretty late hit. It was called, and I think there'll be some action here.
Well, all this talk is really not helping the Wobbegongs at all. While the touch judge and the referee are having a chat, the clock winds down to 2 minutes 10. It's still going. They need to put on 2 tries if they're going to win this one.
That's his second yellow. Yes. 10 white, please.
Referee calls out the player.
A late shoulder, which is a yellow card, which is also a red card.
There you go. So, Tom, you get your second yellow, you get red.
That's it, and they're all warned about that at the managers' meeting on Friday night.
Well, here they go. The
Rexy Johnson,
Wobbegongs taking in a good tackle, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He just muscled him to the ground. Here they come down the right-hand side, the blind side, isolated. No one else around. Ball gets popped up. Jay Little with the ball. No look pass. Good fend off there. That was terrific work done by Faulkner. Here they go down the right-hand side. They come for a tap. Ankle tap, not successful, but the touch judge, or the assistant referee, I should call him respectfully, into touch.
Well, the free roamers are just getting so much play out of this game by staying alive. The Wobbegongs just can't put them on the deck, and they're not using up any juice by getting off the deck after their tackles.
Just a minute left on this one. Would have loved to have seen Fred Waters on the fly down the right-hand side, but unfortunately the flag goes up. Giro Sen shows great respect, and we get back underway.
We do. The ball gets tapped down. The Wobbegongs in possession, but running up in defence quite quickly are the free roamers. Arthur Little's team doing the job here, very professional. Another rush-up defender puts the pressure on, and they're unable to get out of their own 5-metre line. Forget the 22. So they're going to have to clear somehow. They haven't got the numbers, though. They come to the right. That blind side's getting shorter and shorter.
They're not particularly worried about making the tackle.
Roy Bell comes a couple of times. Finally, he makes the tackle. The ball goes back. Oh, the ball is out. Arthur Little gets the ball back again. Here they go, the free roamers.
This is Jay Little. Oh.
Long ball out wide. But we won't see anything out of it because that is it. That's the end of the men's plate final. And a great win to the free roamers over the Southern Sydney Wobbegongs, 17 points to 5.
One of the really good things about the way the free roamers finished that game off was their ability to come flat line. Their flat line defence was sensational.
Down here on the sideline, I caught up with the captain from the free roamers. They've come out on top with the men's plate cup. How are you, boys? Congratulations.
Boys, we're feeling good, bud. Yeah, we just won, so Boys are pretty happy, you know, tough game. What do you reckon, boys? Yeah, beautiful. Happy with that. We're happy with that.
It was a little bit rough and tough out there. Got a little bit fiery towards the end, but you think you played all right?
Yeah, no, we've definitely got the aggression there. Next time we'll come back and have a look at, you know, how we played today and maybe a few discipline. But at the end of the day, we got the result. We're pretty happy. You know?
So you're going to try to keep the same side together for next year and come back up again?
Definitely. We'll try and bring a few other younger fellas from the communities. You know, that's what it's all about, bringing the young bloke up. So that's what we'll do.